If you're someone who doesn't care about the environment, or not even someone who doesn't care about the environment, but someone who does care but doesn't necessarily see that as their top priority, you might ask yourself, well, why would I vote for the Green Party? And my response to that would be that environmental issues are so much more than just that. Take the climate emergency, for example. It is an environmental issue, but it is also an economic issue. And environmental issues are almost always pitted as the environment versus the economy, whether it's building pipelines, logging old growth forests, and we have to choose between protecting our environment and building our economy and creating jobs. And to me, that framing is extremely naive. The Canadian Climate Institute published a report in 2020 saying that climate damages will cost the Canadian economy $25 billion annually by 2025. The wildfires in BC last summer cost our province hundreds of millions of dollars alone. This, of course, exacerbates the rising cost of living and the affordability crisis. So to defend an industrial project that will adversely affect our climate in terms of its economic benefits is extremely short-sighted to me, because the economic impacts of a warming planet will far outweigh the economic benefits of fossil fuels in the short term. And in fact, I would say that it already is. Furthermore, climate change is also a mental health issue. As the effects of a warming planet become increasingly clear, more and more people are suffering from climate grief and ecological anxiety, especially amongst youth. And things like wildfires and floods that are becoming more common due to climate change inevitably affect the mental health of people in those communities, as these things threaten livelihoods and people's homes. And the ironic part about that is you don't have to care about the environment or even believe in climate change for these things to affect your mental health. Climate change and pollution are also a physical health issue. A Harvard study in 2021 said that in 2018, over 8 million people died due to air pollution from burning fossil fuels, accounting for around 1 in 5 deaths globally. There are also severe health impacts from extreme climate events. A Stanford University study in 2021 said that wildfire smoke causing an air quality index of 150 for several days can be the equivalent of smoking 7 cigarettes a day, depending how often you are outside. And this, of course, costs our healthcare system billions of dollars and subsequently reduces economic growth. So environmentalists often get a bad rep for caring more about animals or trees than they do about people. And climate change is an environmental issue, yes, but it is really more of a human issue. And the same, I would argue, is true for other environmental issues as well, whether it's old growth forests, toxic chemicals, or air pollution. That's why I think catchphrases like "save the planet" are misguided, because it infers that the planet is separate from us. Where at the end of the day, what we're really saving is ourselves and society itself. That's why you don't have to be an environmentalist to vote for the Green Party.